Oh, I should turn off that light. Hello, welcome to my channel. I think this will be probably like the second time that I show my face on camera on here, because normally it's just my hands. But I wanted to come and talk about something. I really don't know if I'm gonna post this because I don't know how it's gonna go. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I like this light. Anyways, but so I have always wanted to do a fan call with one of my ults. My ults are Hoshi and Sangyeon. I've tried for a couple Hoshi fan calls, never won any of them. But for this comeback for the boys, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try, because I've hosted group orders before, for some for fan calls, some for just regular PCs. The lighting in here sucks. Oh my god, that is far less spooky. Anyways, what was I saying? Bangles. Anyways, so for this next comeback, I wanted to try to apply for some fan calls. I started saving some money so that I could cover any unclaimed albums and whatnot. So I hosted 2 so far, and I was just waiting for like the winner announcements, because I don't want to win multiple. I just want to win one. One's already nerve-wracking enough. So I applied for the mini record fan call, and then I applied for Makestar. And last night is when the mini record winners were announced. And it's funny too, because I didn't know how it was gonna, like, they were gonna announce them, because I've applied for Makestar ones before, and like it's pretty straightforward, but I didn't know, because I've won one fan call before with Jimmy, and for that one, like, I got messaged directly on Kakao Talk that I won. So and Makestar doesn't do that, so I wasn't sure. But I it was supposed to be announced at midnight, like my time. So I kept checking their website, I checked their Twitter, I was looking on Twitter to see if anybody else was talking about it, because normally everyone like talks about winning, and it's like all I see on my feed is people talking about winning. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna find out tonight, or maybe I didn't win, because also, like, I know people get emailed, but I used a friend in Korea as a proxy, so I didn't know if she was getting an email or if I was getting an email. It was a whole thing. And then finally, like 30 minutes later, they tweeted that they posted the winners. So then I checked, my name was on it. Immediately started sobbing. Yeah, it was bad. I was like shaking. I didn't believe it. I kept checking, because I'm like, that is my name, right? Like, it'd be really weird if it wasn't, because it's so close to my name, because like every other letter is like asterisked out. So yeah, I still haven't fully processed it. Every time I think about it, I kind of want to vomit. But yeah, so there's definitely gonna be a lot of preparing. I gotta figure out what I want to say, to get it translated, figure out how I want to go about it. So very nervous, like really nervous. And it's funny too, because I've prepared like for Hoshi and for Sangyeon what I would say if I ever won, but it was more of like a hypothetical. Like, I didn't think I'd actually win. So yeah, so now I gotta just calm down and prepare for that. What am I gonna wear? I didn't even think about that. There's so many things I didn't think about. I mean, granted, like, it's just like top up. Definitely not gonna have my hair in braids, because I do not like my face right now. But yeah, so I was gonna try to vlog this whole experience since I started doing YouTube videos. We'll see if I remember. We'll see if I have a good experience. I don't know why I want to be a good experience, but I don't know, maybe I'll look stupid. What if I look stupid? Okay, well, we will see what happens. I will potentially keep you guys along for the ride. But yeah, so see you guys in my next clip. Hello, I'm back. I actually only filmed earlier today, but I figured since when I saw the, my mind is going blank, since when I saw the winning announcement, whatever, last night, and I didn't film my reaction, which is probably good I didn't film my reaction, because I thought I'd just film this one to see. If I don't, then I won't put this in the video, because it doesn't matter. But so I believe it should be, oh, it's 10. Okay, let's see. Make star projects. Okay, updates. Let's see. I'm clicking on the button and nothing's happening. Okay. Oh no. I think I won again. Oh, this man's gonna be sick of me. Hello. Wait, I need to turn off my TV. Okay. Hello. It's approximately 2:53 in the morning. I woke up like an hour ago, which is kind of a lie because I've been waking up for the past like 3 hours. I went to bed at like 8, so that I could like get some sleep in. What is going on with my hair? Oh my gosh. But yeah, so 2 more hours till the fan sign starts. I think my number is 11, so it's probably gonna be a decent chunk of time before it actually happens. But I just did my makeup. I'm partially filming this video so I can actually see if I like my makeup. Yeah, I might do a little more. My hair's not done yet. I showered last night, so it's still a little wet. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then figure out my hair situation. But I have some time. I've like literally 2 hours till it like technically starts. The test calls in like 50 minutes, so plenty of time. But I just thought I'd jump on here. I can talk about like how I prepared a little bit. Definitely did a few test calls with my friends on Kakao Talk. Found out that my webcam on my laptop is garbage, but I have an extra one that I use for my desktop, so I'm going to use it on my laptop, and then the quality was superb. I am pulling that out right now for some reason. It's so funny, I'm a Capricorn, so like I feel like I get overly prepared for things. I vacuumed my room. He's not gonna see it. He's not gonna see my room. I don't know why I vacuumed my room. And on top of that, I have some like trash, like here, like, just some like a bag or two that I've been throwing some trash in for my room, and it's bothering me. But he's not gonna see it. I don't know why. I don't know why it was bothering me. Anyways, I got my little webcam. And then since there is like a bit of a language barrier, I've been getting mixed like responses about whether like his English is that good. So like in regards to fan calls, but I knew I had like a lot to say, and I also don't want to butcher pronunciation or anything. Like I've been studying Korean for like a year and a half now, and it's obviously nowhere near enough to like hold a conversation, but I feel like it helps with the pronunciation if I was just to like read stuff, but I don't want to like test that on this man. So I saw someone else's video, and on her video she like held up paper. She's actually a recorder manager that I've used before, so I messaged her and I was like, hey, like when my first fan sign, well, okay, that's a lie because I went with Junie, but that was, he spoke English, so that wasn't like a thing. But when my first fan sign, like, would you say like doing this was helpful or was it awkward? And she said it was super helpful. She did it on iPad though, so she's like, I recommend using paper, big glare. So I printed out. I had to print it out twice because the font wasn't big enough, and because the font wasn't big enough. But it's just really funny because it's like 2 pages worth. It's like a lot of like thank yous and whatnot. I didn't want to like, I'm not trying to trauma dump or anything, but I tried to eloquently thank him. That makes sense. I have a few other things, like ideas, and so I like got those translated as well, through another group manager who does like translation services. So but yeah, so like for one of them, since I do dance covers, I've been doing a lot of like solo, the boys covers, not like group covers, because the cover group that I am with right now mostly does girl groups. But on my own, I've learned at least like the main, like the point choreography for like a significant amount of their songs. The list is very long. Yes, I've already learned roar. I'm ready. But anyways, so one option of something to talk about on these papers is basically saying that like I have been growing a lot through learning their choreography and how I got back into dance because of K-pop, and I just filmed a little like cover of Shine Shine, probably one of my favorites, like choreography wise, that I've learned. Musicality is just but anyways, so I was like, what should I do for my next one? I'm sure he's gonna say roar. It makes sense, but I feel like that would be a fun one also, because then when I do film it, I'd be like, he told me to. So yeah, my hair is so wild right now. I need to do something to this. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go eat and then do my hair and then set up all this. I should probably set up right now because the test call's in 40 minutes. Granted, I don't know what I'll get distracted with for 40 minutes, but okay. I was gonna put, I bought the album yesterday. I was gonna put the like computer on a box to like make it higher, because my angle, like this angle is not good for me. If you noticed, I'm like constantly looking down, but like a higher angle, superb. So but for now, I'm not gonna set that up because I don't need to look like that for the test call. I guess for those who haven't done a fan call before, there's generally, I think there's always a test call before. Sorry, I'm taking off the thing on my laptop. There's a test call before to like test your connection and test your camera. They're like, I've only done one, but I've seen videos of other people's, but they're just like, can you hear me? Can you see me? And I'm like, yeah. But yeah, they're like so busy today. Someone posted like their schedule of what they're doing today. Man, that's packed. I feel like I should thank him for just being there. I mean, I will, but like, yeah. I don't think I'll probably put like a tiny bit of the fan call in this vlog, but yeah. But anyways, I'm extremely nervous. I have so much anxiety. I think I've been nauseous ever since I found out. So hopefully by the end of this, I will stop being nauseous. Because I still have the Make Star one on Saturday. I feel so bad. I'm sick of seeing my face. And plus, like, I have multiple things to say. And so I'm like, okay, the spillover of what I don't get to, I can say on Saturday. But I'm like, what if I actually get to all of them? What if I panic, show them everything, and then I'm sitting here like, oh, I gotta make something else up for Saturday. So, we'll see. But yeah. I don't care. Hate my makeup, but you know what? It's really funny about makeup. I like when I put this on, I thought this was really dark, but looking at the camera, you can barely see it. That's so funny. Makeup is wild. But anyway, so my webcam is set up. This is not the angle I'm gonna be doing this from. I'm gonna put Adobe Audition away. It's editing music. Okay. Okay, Kakao Talk is pulled up. Let's see if there's any new messages. I love my Kakao Talk. All of it is just like 2 friends that have messaged me on here, and then like 3 separate like shops for fan calls. Like one with for the Junie one, and then like the Mixstar and the mini record one for singing. So that's really funny. Anywho, so those are there. That's set up. That's ready. I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I think that's all for now. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some breakfast, and then I'm gonna do my hair. Yeah. Okay, my hair is now did. This light is really extreme. And a nap is gonna hit. Nap is gonna hit so hard after this. Just a little nap before going to work. I'm for the most part work remotely, but I like have to come into the office like once a week. Which might not happen this week, but I will. But my manager works remote completely and will come to the office like once a month. And she was like, oh, I'm coming in on Thursday. And I was like, I was planning on working from home that day because I have to be up at 5 in the morning, which is a lie. I had to be up at 2 in the morning. And she's like, don't even worry about it. I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks. It's really funny too because I was gonna say something. Oh, because I like just started this job like in December, and my job before that, like my team was like pretty close, and so I would tell them everything that would happen K-pop related because someone on my team was like sort of into K-pop. Like she'd been into it her whole life, so she wasn't as like aggressive as I am, if that makes sense. So like I just every day be like, all right, you ready for the K-pop update of the day? And so she like, it's funny because I've worked with her for years, not years, that's dramatic, but I worked with her for like 2 years, and so she watched my evolution of being like, BTS is pretty cool, to like becoming like a 17 old, to becoming like adding the boys to my like old, or no, from ATs, adding AT to my old group, and then adding the boys to my old group, and like that entire progression of me like getting into K-pop. I would like go to her generally for like questions. And my manager, he'd just be like vibing, watching, so I would always update him too. So like this would have been something I would have like 100% came into and been like, hey guys, guess what? Especially because I'm a crazy person, and on Sangyeon's birthday last year, I was like, hey guys, we're celebrating. So I brought them not a giant, but like one of those cookie cakes. No, I did that for Hoshi's birthday. I brought them a cheesecake. And it's extra funny because we invite other people from the office to come like have a slice, and they're like, oh, whose birthday is it? Yeah. Anyhow, but my point being is that with this new job, I don't know them like that. So like they know that I'm into K-pop, but they're not like I don't update them when things happen. So they don't know this is happening the way my other coworkers would have known. But yeah. Anyhow, I'm whispering right now, and I feel like I should like get used to talking in a normal volume, even though it's almost because he needs to hear me. Anywho, I'm probably gonna stop this recording. I don't know if I'll probably recording it and probably just be me like panicking about about this happening. So okay, I just had the desk call. That was really quick. I mean, obviously, but now I have 40 minutes till it starts, and I'm number 11, so I have a good chunk of time. I just remember when I was doing the call with Junie, I also welcome to my journey room. I sat there for like 45 minutes, all like prepped and ready to go when like the time started, because I don't think I knew what number I was then, and I just like stared at the computer because I was so nervous. I didn't know what to do, and I was like, I don't want to get up or do anything because like, what if I just sit back down? But then I was using my phone for that whole situation with my laptop was the whole thing, and so I couldn't even use my phone, so I was just sitting there like tearing pieces of paper because I was anxious, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Anyways, so since I have 40 minutes though that nothing for sure is happening, I'm going to sit in my bed and vibe. But yeah, I thought I had something to say. But yeah. You know, this is really funny because like I'm just like sitting in bed now. And I was like thinking, because like it's raining outside right now, and I put on my little heated blanket and I'm all nice and cozy, and I'm like, what if I fell asleep? That'd be so embarrassing. Well, not embarrassing. He wouldn't know. He just would know that I didn't show up. But anyways. Alright, so it is 4:57. 3 minutes till when like the fan call starts. Like the fan calls start. But like I said before, I'm number 11, so I'll be sitting here a while. But I'm so nervous. I feel like vomiting. It's gonna feel so nice to take off this makeup and go back to bed. Yeah. I do not know if this will be my last clip before it happens. Because I mean, I'll just be sitting here, but we will see. Yeah. I don't think I mentioned this in the other one. Okay. Also, by the way, it's 5:13. I don't think I'll be like expecting anything for another like 30-ish minutes. Anyways, but I saw pictures posted from the in-person fan sign. Oh my god, they look so good. And it's like their little like suit outfits, and I'm over here in a hoodie. Like, hello. I don't know how people do this. It's 5:29. Still have probably at least 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm like shaking. I just would love to know how other people talk to their alts. I'm sure maybe it gets easier the first time. I mean, granted, I don't want to continue, but I'm stressed. I'm literally shaking, guys. Wow, that man, beautiful, incredible. Wow. Okay, so it was a tiny bit awkward because I'm awkward, and I'd be like, I don't know what else to say because I wrote down like stuff on paper and whatnot, and it was funny because he was like, oh, so much creating. I'm like, yeah, I just have a lot to say. I want you to understand. So that was, yeah. But I'll probably talk about it more in the morning because I'm tired and still in shock. So, see y'all in the next clip. Hello. This is my bare face and my wet hair, but I realized that I didn't do a video after the last call. I know I recorded like a tiny bit, but then I was like, I'll talk about it later, and then I never did. So here I am. Just a brief recap. It went really well. He's so sweet. I was very nervous, and I think there's a lot of awkward moments that he was able to like fill by asking me questions. And then he was like, do you have any questions for me? I'm like, yes, I do actually. So I was able to, I used like, I think I showed in the last video, I like held up paper that had like the long lengthy versions of what I was trying to say, and I don't think they were as well received. I think on the first one I don't think he really realized what was going on, and then the second one that I'm about to explain, like, it helped, but it's funny because like I was giving mixed signals. People were telling me like that his English is not good, some people were telling me it was really good, and honestly it was really good. So like I kind of regret doing the paper thing. I should have just like honestly just like spoken directly to him more, but I'm gonna do that for this time. So this is my second and last fan call. So but where was I going with this? But the question thing. So the question I asked was, I said that K-pop got me back into dancing, and learning the boyz choreography recently has helped me grow a lot, because I didn't say this part, but I made it like kind of like a goal with myself to learn like all of their like the chorus of all of all of the songs that they have choreography for. And so I'm pretty deep into that list, and so I was like, I covered Shine Shine is the last one I like posted. So which song from the boyz do you think I should cover next? And so I knew he was gonna say Roar. It makes sense, but like I wanted him to say it so that when I do it, I'm like, he told me to do it. So he did, and then I learned it. I already was starting to learn it, but then I like cleaned it up and whatnot, and I recorded it. So tonight I think I'll be like, hello, me again, and bring up that and be like, oh, like a couple days ago we chatted, and you said learn Roar, and I did. You want to see it? So I'll have the video. I'm not getting up and doing it, absolutely not, but so I'll have that, and then I have a couple other questions prepared, so yeah, so it should be good. I'm definitely less anxious. I'm still pretty anxious, and I'm not gonna lie to you, the vibes for some reason are off tonight. It might be the weather. It's like storming outside, and like none of my roommates are home for some reason, so it's just me, and I feel a little weird. So hopefully the vibes get better. So aside from that, and then feeling a little bit anxious about tonight, I do feel a little more confident, and I think I can go into it a lot more confidently than I did last time. Like, I want to be able to like actually lead the conversation, whereas last time that poor man was like helping me so much. And I like, obviously, like they like know what they're doing when it comes to like these type of things, but I felt bad, and I'm like, I want to ask more questions and be more interesting. So that's my plan for tonight. It's, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. 12:30 is the test call, and then 1:30 is the call, pretty sure. So I'm about to test some things on the camera right now, and then I'm gonna slowly start getting ready and just chill. Yeah, I'll probably take more videos in a little bit. Yeah.
It was, I don't remember the exact date, but
hello. I have makeup on. I have my hair done. So we are ready to go. I feel like my hair looks so much better than last time. Last time I was not having it, but yeah, so we are here, we're ready. It's 12:24. I am a lot louder than last time, probably because I'm home alone, and I'm anxious in like a new way. How do I say it like that? Like, oh, I'm so quirky. Anyways, so I'm waiting for the test call. My passport fell on the floor. Waiting for the test call, and then we'll have like, okay, well, the test call's gonna come after 12:30, so in like 5 minutes, some point after that, and then at 1:30 is when the calls start. So probably like 30 to 40 minutes after that. So I still have like plenty of time, but yeah. So I came here for a reason. I was gonna say something specific. Oh, first of all, this is better than the hoodie I wore last time. Oh god. I feel a little more, you know. But yeah. I do need to write down because I'm finding my mind blanking. One of the things I wanted to say, like one of the questions, I was gonna say that I wanted some advice because I want to get a tattoo that's based off of one of the boyz' songs, and there's 3 songs that I have ideas for, and so I want him to pick which song, if he's willing to pick. I know some people might not like that because like it's a lot of pressure, but I have ideas for all 3 and I like all 3. But when I was going through it in my head, I was like, I blanked. I'm like, what are the 3 songs? Like I know what they are. Anywho, that's that. Thought I had more to say, but we're here. We're at the last stretch. It's been a very interesting experience. I'm very thankful. More specifically, thankful for them for putting this into their schedule, because I'm sure with everything they have going on, there's a lot, and like being social on top of that with strangers for these type of calls. I'm sure they want to meet their fans, but I'm sure like also it can be a lot. So very thankful that they do this. Don't know why I'm saying this right now. Yeah, so we will see what happens. I'll probably record a few more things before, just nervously. Also because I'm gonna be bored because I'm gonna be sitting here for like an hour. But yeah. Okay, I thought I'd share. You can kind of see like the tiny screen. This is like the view. It's like it's real small. I like have to hella back up if I wanted more things in it. Please excuse my background. I put a bunch of apps on his face because I noticed that when I was like showing the dance video, you can kind of see the reflection, and I'm like, that's so embarrassing. Anywho, but yeah, so that's me. This is my little setup so that the angle's better. But yeah. Can you guys hear the rain? It's like so bad. It's so loud. I wonder if you can hear this video. I'm gonna listen after. That's so alarming. He's gonna be like, is the world ending over there? And I'm gonna be like, kind of actually, you're not here. What? Hello, I'm an idiot. I thought that they were checking, like starting the checks at 12:30, and then the call was at 1:30, and I was like an hour off. So I'm just sitting here like an idiot. I'm gonna sit back in bed and chill because I still have 30 minutes before they even will start checking things, checking calls, checking connections. All right, it's 2:35. The fan call started. You can see Eric Nam on my TV. I was just playing something in the background, just to like pass the time so that I wouldn't get too anxious. So I was just rewatching when they were on the Daebak show. That's so funny. You can't see it in my screen. So, anywho, it's 2:35. I probably have a good like 30 minutes. So, yeah, I have everything set up. Everything's ready to go. I've gone over in my head and on this piece of paper what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be more confident. It's gonna be great. I've given myself so many pep talks. But yeah, so yeah, I think the next video most likely will be after I'm done. So I'd say wish me luck, but whoever's watching this, it'll already happen. I was so like in the moment that I already took off my makeup and took my contacts out. Okay, so basically what had happened was he called and I was like, hey, remember me? And like as I was saying remember me, he was like, oh, like yesterday. I'm like, yeah. I didn't do that. And then I was like, what did I say? I was like, I asked you what, like the boys choreography I should learn next, and you said roar, and I learned it. Do you want to see? And so I showed him the video, and then he was like reacting to it, and it was really cute. And then he was complimenting me after, and I was like, stop, I'm gonna cry. I didn't say that, but I was like, oh my god. But then it was super funny because I asked the tattoo question, and I was like, oh, I need your advice on something. I want to get a tattoo of a song from the boys. What song should I choose? So then he was just like staring at me, and I was like, and then he like leans forward, and like I think the translator translated what I said for him. And then he was like, oh, song, and I was like, yeah, I have 3 options. And so I like listed the 3 options, and like he was really stuck on Timeless, and I'm like, yes, that's an option, but like it doesn't have to be that song. And so he was like asking the translator about it, and then he was asking whoever was next to him, he's like, Timeless. And I was like, do you not remember the song? Or like, are we confused about the question? I'm so sorry, King. But then he was like, I'm gonna think about it the next time. I'm like, there's not gonna be a next time. But thank you so much. But it's okay. The dance thing went really, really well. And I thought of the 3rd song idea for the tattoo last minute, and actually really like it. And I was kind of hoping he would pick it anyways. It's for Daydream. So I was like, this is my sign that I should get that one I want anyways, so it's okay. But it was really cute, and just like the next time, I'm like, sure. But yeah. So this is gonna be my last video in this vlog. That took me a second. But thank you everyone for following along my journey. Honestly, it was an amazing experience, and I really enjoyed it. I like highly recommend, if you're able to apply for fan calls, you should do them. Maybe be more prepared than me. But I think it's a really cool experience, and I'm really glad that they take the time out of their days to do it. But yeah, if anybody needs any advice on like if you want a fan call, or if you want to try, or if you're trying to host group orders and have never done that before, feel free to reach out. I'm relatively new. I've hosted a slightly decent amount of group orders, but not like a bunch. And this is like my 3rd fan call, but like still here if anybody needs any advice or anything. But it was great, and I loved it, and I love him, and yeah, that's all. Bye.